Hey everyone, welcome to the video of the week. Today's video of the week is Walking Dead Season 10 predictions. Now these are not spoilers, these are predictions on what I think will be happening in the upcoming season of The Walking Dead, which is Season 10. So I'll be going down each character in a sense, or some of the characters, and explaining what I think will be happening to them, and specifically. Number one, I want to start out with these guys, and there's a reason behind it because of the whole Pikes thing with the Whispers, and that is Carol and King Ezekiel. And so what I think is going to happen with them is definitely they're still going to have a little bit of a tough time dealing with the whole Henry thing. At this point, I don't know if they're going to get back together or not, but I would rather them be together than her and Daryl be together, because I think Daryl will be better off with someone else, which I'll get to very soon. But that's what I think more so is going to happen with them. They're going to be struggling throughout this whole part of the season, and that's going to lead them on to trying to actually fight against Alpha and the Whispers. And obviously all the groups are going to have to get together to take on the threat of the Whispers. Now comes to whom I think will be taking out the Whisper head person, and that being Alpha. And I think this is the person that needs to. I think Negan. I think they need to pull out Negan because of the fact that I just think this, in a sense, would be Negan's way of showing the whole Alexandria and Hilltop and all of them that he's here to stay, and he's changed his ways in some senses. Obviously, he's still the Negan that everybody knows and loves, but he has changed some things and does have a little bit of a softer spot for each of the gang members there. As for some of you guys might be wondering whom I think is the woman's voice on the CB radio type of thing, that happened at the end of Season 9. And if I had to say so myself, my rumors are stating this as well, that I've seen, and that is Maggie. Now hear me out. Maggie hasn't been seen for the end of Season 9. But in real life, Lauren Cohan, who plays Maggie, went on to a new show, Whiskey and Cavalier, I believe it's called. But from what I understand, that the season will only be doing one season because of the fact that it really wasn't good with ratings, in a sense. So I do see Lauren Cohan possibly getting back as Maggie, because she didn't actually die off in the series, so they could always bring her back. That's what I think it is. I think it's Maggie on the other end of the thing. Obviously, I could be wrong. And it could be some completely new group that nobody knows who it is. But as for Daryl, like I was stating earlier, I think that Daryl would be a good candidate for, I forget her name. I don't know who it is. I think it's Connie, that one girl that went with him to help find Henry and all that. I think it was Connie. I think her name's that, but I think those two would be a really, really good couple. I don't know why, but I think it is. A lot of people also have been stating that they think Michonne and Negan possibly could be getting together. I don't really see that, because I do think potentially down the line, Rick will possibly be coming back to the show at some point. Just because Andrew Lincoln, who played Rick, has stated that he does miss the show and wishes he didn't leave. I think it would be personally great to see him come back in Season 10. Maybe as like a surprise cliffhanger type of thing. You never know. Anyways, moving on, we have Rosita and Eugene and all their like little baby deals. I think that they're kind of going to stick together. And Rosita and Father Gabriel are going to stay together. However, what I want to happen is not that. I want her and Eugene together. I think that Eugene really does care for her and truly love her, and so I think he's going to be protective over the baby as well as her in particular. And then we have the Hilltop. So who's going to, in a sense, be the new leader of the Hilltop? Nobody really answered that question. I think maybe King Ezekiel and them kind of taking over the Hilltop for now, because Maggie's still MIA right now. And the kingdom, being that they fell, they need somewhere to go. So the kingdom went to the Hilltop. And the Hilltop really doesn't have anybody to run them right now. Maybe the king can run them. And obviously, Carol's now with Alexandria. So it would just be King Ezekiel right now. But I think that's perfectly fine right now. As for getting their groups together, it looks as if most of them are already kind of getting together. Obviously, they need a little bit more help. And Negan could provide that help, as well as if they could find some other group to join them. Maybe that lady on the thing isn't Maggie after all. Maybe it's someone else and it's another group that could potentially help them. Who knows? That's what I think potentially will be happening in Season 10. But anything's possible. But next, Sunday's video of the week will be my created people in WWE 2K19. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.